decided that we're gonna wait until spring when there's more buyers.
100% Chad, when you move forward, you just want to make sure that you are taking an offer on your home that makes complete financial sense for you. Now, I am hearing from a lot of
Stop,
sellers
stop,
lately.
stop, stop, real quick. What did I say? Did I say I need an offer that makes sense for me financially? What did I say in that? You're repeating and affirming the wrong things.
You said the market wasn't great
Mm-hmm.
and that you're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
So should I just,
Did I say anything about an offer making sense for me financially?
no.
So the correct response, because what I really did say is, yeah, Karina, you want to make sure that when you put this house back on the market again, that there are enough buyers and that it actually sells. Next question, right? That's what makes people feel heard, and that's what makes
Mhm.
people react in a positive way to what you're saying, rather than going, "Wait a minute, I didn't fucking say that," right? And that rubs
Right.
people the wrong way when you translate it wrong. You know what I mean? When you say something that they
100%.
didn't. So make sure that you're saying something that I said. So Karina, there just aren't enough buyers in the market right now. The market's kind of dead, so we're gonna wait until spring when there's more buyers.
Yeah, Chad. And that is a common misconception I am hearing
No, no,
lately.
it's not a misconception, right? Like again, you're repeating and affirming or repeating and translating in a positive
Mhm.
way, right? So like
Okay.
how can you agree with me in what I just said, right? Without having to agree that spring is the right time. And the way that I translated it to you was the right way, which is, yeah, okay, so you definitely do want to sell it. You just want to make sure that when you do, there are enough buyers so that you can actually get the property sold, right? Yep. Okay, great.
Okay.
Now we can move on amicably. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right. So you know what? We're waiting till spring because our house out on the market was an expired listing, and the market's just kind of dead right now. So we're going to wait until spring when there are more buyers.
Yeah, Chad. So what I'm hearing from you is that you are still looking to get this property sold. You're just waiting for the
It's not that you're waiting. It's just here's what you want to have happen, right? Here's what you need to have happen in order to sell it, right? And what I
Mhm.
just said is like, I just want to make sure there's buyers out there to sell my property, right? I didn't say that I want to wait till spring. I said that the
Mhm.
market is dead. And the only reason why I'm waiting until spring is because I think the market's dead and I want there to be buyers when I put the house back on the market again, right? So the way that you
Right.
say that back to me is so important. Okay, perfect. So you've decided that you're definitely going to be selling this property. You just want to make sure when you do that there's going to be buyers out there who are going to want to purchase it, right? And so, is there a certain price point that you need, Karina, in order for this to make sense for you financially?
Okay. So it would be, yeah, Chad, you definitely are looking to get this property sold. You just want to make sure when you put it on the market again that there are buyers out there for you so you can get the offer you are looking for. Now, Chad, what would that number look like for you? How much do you
That's
need to?
perfect. That's perfect. Just like that, right?
Okay.
And so, what you're
Okay.
doing is you're really translating what I mean, right? You're not just repeating back to me what I'm saying, because
Mhm.
more important than what I'm saying is what I mean. You know what I mean? Because I
Mhm.
can say I want to wait till spring because I only think that there are going to be more buyers in the spring. So do I really mean that I want to wait till spring, or is what I really mean like, hey, I just want to make sure that somebody there's going to be buyers out there to actually buy my property. That's what I'm really saying. The time part is really irrelevant. You know,
Mhm.
I just want to make sure that when I put the house on the market again, there are enough buyers to want to buy it.
Okay.
And that way you take away the objection of spring and you turn the
Mhm.
attention to right now. And now you're able to deliver me what I want right now. Am I doing hocus pocus with you or are you picking up what I'm laying down? And be honest, like if
No,
you
I'm
don't get
picking
what
it
I'm
up.
saying, okay.
I'm picking it up. I think it's just like it's kind of like a skill that I
Yeah.
didn't have prior, and it's kind of like, oh, I don't think I've ever really been listening to people then at that point.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, and that's the thing. And the key to sales is listening, right? And if you listen closely, people will tell you exactly what they want, right? Exactly how to give it to them, right? And they'll cut out all the bullshit, right? They say exactly what they want. The problem is most of the times we don't hear it because we're not listening.
okay,
All right.
okay, yes,
The
yes,
most important thing that's said on a phone call never comes from your mouth. It's what comes from the seller's mouth, right? It's what they're saying.
mhm,
That's the most important thing. And if you can learn to really hone in on it and hear it, because sometimes the seller doesn't even know what they just said, right? And that's where the sales comes in, right? It's your ability to interpret it and go, oh, wow, okay, so this is what you actually mean, right? Yep. Okay, perfect. So the objection's irrelevant now. That you didn't say you want to wait till spring. What you're really
Mhm,
saying is you just want to make sure that there are buyers out there, right? Hey, Karina, if I could show you a way to put you in a position to get multiple buyers to your property now so that you don't have to wait until spring, then it sounds to me like that would make sense, right? And now all of a sudden I'm selling not waiting till spring to you as a benefit rather than you supposedly initially requesting that. You know what I mean?
mhm,
Ooh.
100%.
Yeah,
I
ooh,
think
right?
yeah, I'm enjoying my role playing